Shalom, shalom. Want to say all praises be to Abanawa Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the sincere brethren, Akim all across the four winds, the four corners of the globe, pushing the truth, the good news of Yahweh Shai, proclaiming salvation to the elect of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and proclaiming the downfall of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and his wicked empire. So this video is going to be entitled, Our Escape is the Lord. The Lord is our escape. You understand? Because we speak about the destruction, the coming calamities, and the happening calamities, and judgments that are upon the earth, and that is to come upon the earth, the plagues that's to come upon the earth. And many people might say, well, shit, if America is going to be destroyed, aren't you going to be destroyed too? Abaratiza, hell no. We're going to be delivered via what the world ignorantly calls UFOs, chariots of the Most High. We're going to be delivered. You know, I mean, really, we're going to be delivered even before that, so to speak. Not the ultimate deliverance, which is the beaming up, but really we're being delivered all the day long, man. Because we still in the truth, we still striving toward Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So we being delivered all the day long from the valley of the shadow of death, from temptation. So this is the book of Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, which is the times that we're heading into. And the culmination of Jacob's trouble is going to be what? The mandation of the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. Lord's will, what's going to happen? But he shall be saved out of it. He shall be saved out of it. It's talking about the hopeful elect, which we are the hopeful elect. The ones who tell you about the times of Jacob's trouble that is upon us, about the mark of the beast, about the World War III. We hoping and we looking to be delivered out of it. But for sure, the elect is going to be delivered out of it. It's just a matter of whether we the elect or not, and we hope to be the elect. For it shall come to pass in that day that I will break this yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. So basically, this is our salvation represents our freedom. That's why we're striving so much towards it. Because what? Baruch 3 and 8. We are what? Yet this day in our captivity, where we are subject to payments. So ultimately, once the Lord do that ultimate deliverance from the hour of temptation, from the nuclear missiles, all the chains, the shackles, the yokes of our captivity is over with. You understand? But even right now, as I speak, brothers watching, sisters watching, you being delivered as we speak, man. Like judgment is going forth, round about, day in and day out, man. We see the earthquakes in diverse places, the different dreadful judgments happening across the earth, happening here in America. But what? You being delivered out of it because it's not coming upon you, man. So that's a deliverance right there, man. Day in and day out. Because trust me, the devil, Satan, is seeking to devour us. He wants the elect. He wants to kill us. He wants to devour us. He wants to make us turn cold against Yahweh Yahweh Shai. But guess what? He can't. Because the hopeful elect is a hopeful elect. So this is the book of Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. What's the word of the Lord? Patience. The word that he's going to return and deliver his elect. The word that he's going to what? Destroy Babylon the Great, the land of our captivity. Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will deliver thee. So like I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So the Lord is what? Going to keep us from the hour of temptation that is to come upon all the earth to try them. Keep us meaning what? Deliver us. And ultimately deliver us from what? What comes after the hour of temptation? Thermonuclear destruction. So the Lord is going to save us. That's the great salvation right there. Was that Jeremiah 16? That's the new great Passover right there. The deliverance that is to come. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16 and 14. Jeremiah 16 and 14. And I will make thee to pass with thine enemy. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Because the land of Egypt was what? The ancient world Passover. It was a great Passover going back to the ancient world, man. You understand? Going back to the ancient world, the ancient times, the land of Egypt was what? A great deliverance, man. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of the north, so like I say, out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. Kind. So that's our answer to you simple-minded Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans saying, yo, how are you going to be saved out of it? It's biblical prophecy that the elect, the hopeful elect, is going to be saved out of the destruction that is to come. It is evident, and it's just to be made manifest. What's the Numbers 23 and 19? The Lord is not a man that he shall lie, neither the Son of Man. So guess what? This is fact, man. So we're gonna be delivered. Abba Razazar will be part of that number from the coming destructions, man. That's that great deliverance. Jeremiah chapter 14, 16 verse 15. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands where he had driven them. So Jake primarily here in America, but also all across the earth, the elect. But the elect primarily here in America, but also the elect scattered across the globe. From all the lands where he had driven them, and I will bring them again into the land that I gave unto their fathers. Us going back into the land of Israel, Jerusalem, land of Israel, and Jerusalem mean our capital city. So that's coming. That's coming after the deliverance. We're going to be placed back and inherit back our rightful land. We're going to place back and inherit our rightful land. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37. Because that's a valid, I'm not gonna, it's a valid question. We out there, Isaiah 58 and 1 in, Isaiah 58 and 1 in. You know what I mean? Some brothers more than others, lifting up our voice like a trumpet, telling them America gonna be destroyed. So it's a valid question. We all have that question. Okay, America gonna be destroyed. What's the next? And really and truly, that's what separates, I always say this, man. That's what separates this truth from every other doctrine, philosophy, or ideology. This truth has an end game. This truth has a solution. America is going to be destroyed, and the hopeful elect is going to be delivered out of it. The coming calamities to come, there's going to be great death, but the elect is going to be delivered out of it. These other philosophies and ideologies, religions, they don't have no end game per se, and they don't have no solution to deliverance. Their shit is some bugged out shit, man. You know what I mean? Islam, Christianity believe in the rapture, which they have that all misconstrued. Where they say people are gonna disappear for 7 years. Some madness like that, man. Rastas still think they going back to Africa. You know what I mean? I don't know what Buddha and Hinduism think. They bugged out. They believe in what Zen and Utopia and them type of thing, man. You know what I mean? Some bugged out Zen and Utopia, which real Utopia is coming in the kingdom, man. Because the Utopia just means like a perfect world. The perfect world is coming in the kingdom. And really, only the Israelites is going to be perfect. The elect, starting with the elect, going to be perfect. Not you other nations. The children of Israel is going to be perfect. Utopia. You understand? But ultimately, like I was saying, this truth, this gospel, how we push it from our elders on down, is only philosophy, not philosophy, it's the only, well, I can say that, the only doctrine upon earth that has a true end game, a solution, especially as it pertains to Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is the only thing that has a true, tangible, per se, believable, to us at least, end game. Makes sense. Psalm chapter 37, verse 25. I have been young and now I'm old. This is King David speaking. So King David was young and old. I have been young and now I'm old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. Come, so the righteous ain't never forsaken. That's how we know that we're going to be delivered out of Because the righteous is never forsaken. Luke 18 and 7. We never forsake, but the Lord avenges his own elect, which cry day and night unto him for sure. Speedily. So the Lord definitely is going to avenge the elect, man. The Lord is going to deliver his elect, man. For sure, for sure. You understand? Psalm chapter 37, verse 25. Read again. Psalm chapter 37, verse 25. I have been young and now old, yet have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. Come. So the righteous is not forsaken, nor the Lord's seed begging bread, man. So we're not forsaken, man. So that's how we know we're gonna be what? Delivered, man. That's how we know we're gonna be saved out of this, man. And that's our hope. That's our hope. So let me get us on the precept. Ecclesiasticus 2 and 10. Ecclesiasticus 2 and 10. Sirach chapter 2 verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? None. So was the righteous ever forsaken? No. From generation, so this is the same sentiments of King David. So that's how we know. And we've seen the evidence throughout the scriptures. From the times of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob on down. On down, man. Even before that, going back to the time of Noah. The righteous is never forsaken. So we understand ultimately what? The Lord is our escape. We have the answer, man. See, Christianity, Islam, Rasta, they don't have the answer. They don't have the answers, Sway. You don't have the answers, man. You understand? That's like Ezekiel 33 and 33. Then shall they know that a prophet has been amongst them. We have the answers, man. The scriptures is the answer. The scriptures has the answers, and we bringing it forth through you, to you, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So we have the answers, man. We have the key, and we have the breakdowns, man, to break it down to you, to give it on to you. And whether you receive it or whether you don't receive it, that's up to the Lord ultimately. Let me read that again. Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, and did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that call upon him? Come. So you call upon the Lord in truth and sincerity, and you've been doing and you're doing what you're supposed to do. Guess what? The Lord has an obligation to save you, man. That's how we look at it. That's why we try Ecclesiastes 12:13. We try our best to do that. Fear the Lord and keep his commandments. For what? This is the whole duty of man. We try that, man. No, we not try. We try. Well, yeah, we try to do that to the best of our ability. You understand? Hoping and praying that we're gonna be counted worthy to receive salvation. Hoping and praying that we're gonna receive salvation. Because that's the only answer for us, man. I'll wrap it up in a minute. This is the book of Romans, chapter. Because the fearful times is upon us, man. And we've seen the fearful judgments of the Lord. And so far, the Lord's been delivering us. I hope and pray that the Lord continue to deliver us. This is the book of Romans, chapter 5, verse 5. And of hope, make it not ashamed, because the love of the Most High is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Spirit, which is given unto us. Come. So the hope that we have in the Lord is not gonna be ashamed, man. The hope that we have in the Lord is gonna come to fruition. That we are gonna be delivered. We are going to receive salvation. We are going to be delivered and we are going to receive salvation, and we're going to escape the destruction and the hell that is to come upon the earth. Hey, so with that, hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Going to say our praises be to Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakah, Badash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone who were well, and shalom to the elect. Kwame Shalom. Stay strong, Akim. Stay strong.